Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Talk Tuesdays, where we dive deep into everything tech, AI, and software. Recently, we've discussed a lot about how to consider software solutions, what to look for, and the positive impact that they can have on your business. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of allowing these software solutions to talk to each other through third-party integrations. In the digital age, businesses can use an array of different software solutions to manage operations, analyze data, and engage with clients. However, these software solutions can create silos and data inefficiencies. Now, that's where third party integrations can come into play. They can bridge the gap between your different software solutions, allowing for seamless communication and data passing through. By integrating diverse software solutions, companies can automate workflows, eliminate data entry, and gain a holistic look into their company's operations. Now, this level of integration and sophistication isn't just for enterprise level companies. Any company can truly unlock the full potential of their software solutions by utilizing these third party integrations. Now let's dive in and define third-party integrations in some simple terms. Third-party integrations are going to involve including some type of external application, program interface, or API into your own system. You can think of this as adding the ability to order appraisals within your own software instead of having to leave, go to a different portal, different website, or different interface. This cuts down on turn times, allows you to close loans faster, but it also allows for existing functionality to exist in your platform, even though it may not have been something you designed. This is a great way to leverage third-party integrations. Now that we understand what a third-party integration is, let's talk about some of the benefits of a third-party integration. One of them is going to be enhanced client satisfaction. By integrating with a system that your client may already have exposure or used to using, it allows your system to do something that it didn't previously, but allows them to interact with something that they're familiar with. The appraisal ordering is a great example of this. If they're already used to a particular interface, as long as you're able to integrate with that interface, it allows them to use something that they're familiar with, which brings them to being a little bit more sticky to your overall product. This can also allow for other potential clients to get benefit from that third-party integration. Now, one of the other things is company resources. This can save time. If you use third-party integrations to build out new platforms or new features within your platform, it cuts down on development time or costs for you as the software owner, and then it also allows us to not try to reinvent the wheel. There are a lot of systems out there that do what they do very well, and if you can identify those and actually integrate with those, it allows you to offer that product without necessarily having to go through the development and the cost of all of that. These third-party integrations can also allow you to stand out from the crowd. By presenting unique features in your software and reducing the number of solutions that your clients ultimately use, it can actually allow them to use the one application, making their process a lot smoother and ultimately more satisfaction for them and their clients as well. One of the potential drawbacks of third-party integrations could actually be relying on the performance of these APIs or external systems. Typically, when these integrations are performed, somebody has to be responsible for maintaining them and having the responsibility of upkeeping these integrations. If there is ever an instance where the integration isn't working completely, it could lead to inefficiencies or have negative impacts on your overall business. So when approaching these third-party integrations, you just want to make sure that the people are identified whose responsibility it's going to be to maintain that integration. Now that we understand some of the benefits and disadvantages of third-party integrations, we want to talk about what to consider when you're actually looking to integrate with a third-party partner. The first thing to consider is the purpose of this product or the integration. How is it going to add benefit to your overall platform? How are your users going to benefit from this additional integration? It's always helpful to also put yourself in their shoes. Act like you're the user or the client. Reflect on the experience. Understand that this may be something that's new to the client, and you have to understand that that's going to take some time for them to learn. Now, it could also be something where it's a product that they are familiar with. You may also want to target those products that your clients are already using and integrate with those first before you search for any other third-party integrations. Another thing you want to do is ensure the compatibility between the two systems. You want to make sure that the two systems can talk to each other fluently. You want to review any regulations that may be impacted. You also want to make sure the tech components are all figured out. Everybody knows exactly what they're going to be responsible for. Now, once you've identified one of these potential third-party partnerships, another thing to think about is, are they a vetted partner? Is this somebody that's known in your space? It helps immensely if this is a solution that your clients are already interacting with, because you know that they're going to get benefit from it. You want to remember this is meant to be a partnership. Both companies should benefit as well as the end user. So now that we've talked a little bit about how to identify potential partnerships and integrations and what they can mean for your business, we're going to get into some examples of what these integrations could look like. Some of them could be CRM or marketing tools, applications from online websites, loan management systems, credit and background reporting, appraisals and inspections, also doc creation and e-signatures, Google Map for addresses within your platforms, any servicing component that might go along with the loans that you're writing, and also any reporting for data and analyzing the information that goes into these systems. Now remember, these third-party integrations can be game changers for your software solutions and your end clients. Thanks as always for tuning into Tech Talk Tuesdays. We want you to keep exploring and implementing extremely awesome software solutions that are out there in our space. We want you to stay tuned to our Tech Talk series for enlightening discussions and new updates. Please drop a comment on anything that you would like to hear us talk about on this series. Make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date and make sure you get alerts when all these videos come out. And then as always, we want you to keep innovating and elevating your tech solutions.